My dad never said anything yesterday about an overnight.
He didn't get the call till late.
Well, where's he gone? That's so urgent.
You'll have to ask him when he gets back.
Mum, what's wrong?
Hey! How's Postman Pat this morning, eh? Hey, come all this way just to give me a lift to school, have you?
Oh, sorry, mate. Think you know a postman's work's never done?
Don't be daft. You'd never take two on that thing.
Oh, poor little brother's got to get the bus again.
Oh, it's tough at the top, Ali. See ya. Hey, don't forget your hand at house for tea.
Yeah.
See you later.
Listen, you know where I am if you need me.
Why would you need him?
I'm not feeling so well, that's all.
What's the matter?
Just got one of me heads. Do us a favour and tell Lisa I won't be in today.
Are you sure you don't want me to stay?
And both of us lose a day's money. No, I'll be fine. Go on, you're late already.
Wholesaler sent them all by mistake. You know, all top shelf material. Wasn't Viv's fault they got mixed up with Ashley's parish magazines now, was it, eh? Hang on. We've got doubles of everything here. Who ordered this lot?
I did.
I think we've got a bit of a communication problem here, haven't we, ladies? So what do? Do we keep them all, or do we send one lot back?
Keep them back. Well, that's settled then. Seeing as what Louise wants is what Louise gets.
Right, leave it with me.
Some sort of dispute seems to have flared up over breakfast.
I don't know if I should interrupt.
Hiya. Steph said you'd put up a poster about the valuation there.
Mr. Toshiro?
Good morning.
I was going to take you around the factory, but if now's not a good time...
We are ready to go. Tomiko!
Answer, damn you. Well, what do you want, blood?
Might just be me, but there seem to be some hostile vibes going down here.
Well, only from Miss Pure as the driven snow over there.
I've done nothing wrong. I won't stand here and be insulted in my own pub.
Funny that, Diane. Neither will I.
Sorry, love, we're not open for another quarter of an hour.
I'd like a word, please, Diane.
Come through.
You upset her as well by the look of it. What happened? Coven cauldron boiled dry.
Do me a favour and get lost, Bob, OK?
Come on, love, put some backbone into it. Go on. Go over there, say hello.
To a girl? Get lost. That's soft, that is.
Listen, you can't spend the rest of your life scared to death at the opposite sex.
I'm not scared of it.
If I were your age, I'd be over there like a shot.
What for?
Well, she's an attractive young lady. You're a young lad. You take her out, talk to her.
No point. She can't speak English.
All women speak the language of love. Oh, never mind. Grab hold of this.
Make your mind up, Diane. You either knew about that tartan Ronnie or you didn't.
I'm not going to lie to you. I was aware something was going on, yes.
Gave you something to laugh about after our night out, did it? What were you after? Inside information on the state of my marriage? Give your mate a few tips?
I was shocked myself when I found out. It's so unlike her, this kind of thing. All I can think is, well, she lost Ray in such tragic circumstances last year.
Oh, so that's all right then, is it? I should feel sorry for her. Hand my man over as a replacement.
When I did find out something was going on, I told her she was out of order. Give her the chance to do the decent thing.
You didn't think to let me know?
She swore hand on heart it would never happen again.
Oh, shame she forgot to mention it to Ronnie. Once he's got them hooked, he'll keep them dangling for as long as he can get away with it.
He's done this before.
Every man needs a hobby, doesn't he?
A pleasure to meet you, Mr. Teixeira. Or should I say, sayonara?
And this is Elaine.
We all so love working here.
And Elaine's mother, Frances. You see, we're a very family-oriented firm, just like you are in Japan. Where is she?
Sick. Woman's troubles.
So that completes our tour. Have you got anything you want to ask me?
Where is the rest of your factory?
Well, you've seen it.
This seems so small.
Oh, but incredibly efficient. We've never let down a customer yet, have we?
I was hoping to meet Mr. Pollard.
He apologises, but he's been called away on urgent civic business, you do understand.
Goodbye, Mrs. Dingle. Thank you for your time.
Well, what about the order? What shall I tell Mr. Pollard?
I'm sorry.
Hit the deck.
What?
Faint, you fool. I can't drop at my age.
Oh, Lisa! We need help here. Now, who have you told about this?
Nobody. Well, only Jack.
Nice juicy piece of gossip. Bet it won't take him long to spread the word.
Jack's the soul of discretion. He won't say a word, I promise.
He'd better not. And Diane, you get that bitch through there to keep her mouth shut. If you've any respect at all for my family, you'll keep this to yourself and tell her. I know the signs. I'll be watching.
Oh, I feel fine now, thanks.
Overexcited, Mr. T, at the prospect of meeting your esteemed self.
The girls know how important your order would be to us.
I'm sorry, but I was expecting a larger factory, more workers.
You won't find anyone more willing than our girls.
Take Elaine, for example. In a dead faint 1 minute, back at a workbench the next.
Dedication, commitment. And you can't buy that, can you?
This attitude is something I do admire.
Well, how about you let me take you both for lunch at the local pub and we can discuss this further?
The ladies here will be joining us.
Oh, too dedicated. Couldn't drag them away from their workbenches if we tried.
It's $3.50, thanks, Steph.
You, me, out the back now.
I'm busy.
Yes, can you cover for us, please, Bob?
Well, I'm hoping it's the hormones, because if it's not, it's looking terminal.
I never felt so disgusted with myself as I did then.
And I suppose that's going to be my fault.
I just had to admit to a woman I like and respect that I knew you were seeing her husband and I did nothing about it.
I can just imagine the scene. St. Francis weeping and wailing because her husband looked elsewhere.
She deserved better from me. I should never have covered for you in your grubby little secret. I may as well have slept with him myself.
Well, admit it, 10 years ago you would have. Or is that the problem, Diane? That he went for me and he didn't give you so much as a second glance?
What's happened to you? What is it that's made you so flaming hard?
I've wised up, that's what. And while we're on the subject, you can forget this notion that I led that man astray, because he was just as up for it as I was. And why should I be the one to fight him off?
A small matter of his wife and kids.
If it didn't bother him, then why the hell should it bother me? If he was so happy at home, then what's he doing looking for it somewhere else? Now, have you finished your little moral crusade, or can I get back to work? Good job she said yes. I was up all night printing this lot off.
Oh, so Viv has graciously condescended to allow us to use her greasy spoon for our valuation day.
Hey, less greasy spoon, more quality catering outlet.
Of course.
And all thanks to my powers of persuasion.
You are wasted at that, Vets, Nicola.
Talent for promotion, haven't you, Princess?
Well, first rule of publicity. Whatever the resistance, keep shoving the information down their throats and you can't fail. Here, put one of those up for me, will you, Bob?
Hey, uncover the earning potential of the hidden treasure of your attic. Expert in antiquities, Stephanie Stokes.
That's right.
Offers free and impartial valuation of all your antiques and collectibles. Well, I don't see why not. Louise?
Yeah, fine by me.
In case you've forgotten, both partners are to be consulted on any decision made about the business.
It's only a lousy poster. Excuse me, it's the best quality glossy paper.
So, do I put it up or not?
Sorry, but no.
Oh, how petty can you get? Well, I said yes.
So, what do you want me to do?
Right, Bob, casting vote down to you.
Well, it's in the calf. If I don't, Viv's going to kill me.
Think you got your answer?
What is he, those two?
All I know is any more bile behind this bar and we'll curdle the bitter.
Makes a change to coming here for lunch.
Luxury.
$3.80, thanks.
I'll get these. Cheers. And cheers for not letting it get to you.
What?
All the rumours about me being the gayest guy in the Dales.
Some people have got now else better to do.
But you didn't rise to it. You still stuck by me. It means a lot to me, mate.
We might be more of a compact operation than you're used to, Mr. DeShiro, but we have a saying in our country, small is beautiful.
少しは敬意を払ったらどうなんだ? You must excuse Tomiko, Miss Sitting. She's most impolite.
Oh, I'm sure she must be bored stiff, all this business talk. Oh, Sammy, love, come over here. Sam?
Looks like duty's calling, lad. It don't matter, you can't talk to her. Just start by giving her a smile.
Oh, don't let me disturb you.
Please. I need someone to speak to.
Francis, what on earth's the matter?
Every other time I've had Father Matthew to talk to, he understood. He respected my position. He didn't judge.
Then I'll do my best to do the same. Whatever's on your mind, you can tell me.
Same again, and John's usual.
Okay.
Can I have a smile with it? It's about this bloke you've been seeing.
What?
You and Diane, you've been having words, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I've been banned from talking about my personal life. Bob, the lager's off.
It's got my hands full at the moment.
Well, you'd better go and change it yourself, seeing as how you love it so much down in that cellar.
Well, if I didn't know better, I'd think it was something I'd said.
No, love, it's something she hasn't said that's the problem.
I told you they'd get on like an house on fire.
House on fire?
Oh, it's just an expression.
An obedient boy. He has respect for his elders.
I keep him well trained at home.
Whereas Tomiko is always disobedient. She will not take an interest in my business. She refused to accompany me on my tour of Yorkshire. All he can think about is going to London.
London?
I have to cancel all my appointments and return to Japan.
Oh, there's no need for that, Mr. DeShiro. Why don't you leave her here with us?
Every time he swears he loves me, tells me he's made a mistake, promises me he'll never do it again. Every time he lets me down.
And how does that make you feel?
I hate him for sleeping with other women. That he finds something with them that I can't give him. And every time I think it's the last straw. We can't go on. The marriage is over. I can never bring myself to go through with it.
It's all so much more complicated when you've a family to consider.
Actually, no. I don't end it because I love him. I love him so much. I can't imagine my life without him. We're so close in every other way. We're best friends. He's a great father. We work. To throw that all away for a... It'd be such a waste. Listen to me trying to justify myself.
You must think I'm so damn weak.
To forgive, to love so much, takes enormous strength.
It's just a thinly disguised attempt to rob poor pensioners of the valuables.
Well, you bring your bric-a-brac to me, Betty, and I guarantee I'll show you how to turn it into cash.
Trusting you with my valuables be like trusting a shark with your pet goldfish.
Yeah, well, please yourself. But you can't take it with you, can you?
What's that all about?
I've never been so pleased to see you in my life.
What's happening?
Come through.
Louise is on a break, remember?
It's come to this. Barred from my own back room. Bring us a couple of drinks over, will you, Bob?
I promise you we'll take great care of her.
It ought to be understood that she's not to go to London without me.
London?
Understood. And as an added incentive, we'll have your order ready for you by the time you get back.
Guaranteed?
Yeah, or you pay nothing.
Then, Mrs. Dingle, you have a deal.
It's no good yelling at me. I don't know where she is.
If your mother was ill, you should have rung me.
Ronnie, she had a headache. If it was anything near life-threatening, we would have contacted you.
Like how when his mobile phone's off all night, eh?
Yeah, it's not like you can come back from an overnight job, is it?
Well, what have you got to?
Up north, Inverness. Routine job.
Not too late, am I?
We were worried about you.
Thought you were ill. Where have you been?
Out. Thought I'd clear my head. Have a look at some of this famous countryside we've moved to.
And did it? Clear your head?
Oh, I love your hair, Siobhan. Can I give you your hand with anything?
No, all under control, out of packet, into oven. You sure you're all right? You look washed out.
Oh, I'll live. Thank you.
No, don't say that till you've eaten your tea. Not with shift track record.
So funny. And where's my drink? You know I can't cook without a glass in my hand.
Hey, Ali, grab us some glasses, will you?
I'm too busy with my hands and the bins.
You've plenty of time to hang about when it suits.
Not when I've been seen dead with her.
You'll do what it takes to keep this factory going. Surely you can keep the girl entertained for a few days.
Now's your chance, son. Pretty young lady at your beck and call. Plenty of time to plan a strategy.
So, Mr. T was suitably impressed, was he?
Yeah, and guess who gets lumbered with her?
We get Miss Congeniality for a few days, and Mr. Toshiro gets his order finished by the time he gets back.
And when is that exactly?
End of week.
Oh, I might have known there'd be a snag in it.
She's played me for half-wit, that's for sure.
Not going to pieces, is she? After what's happened with Ray?
I thought I could credit her with more sense. I mean, apart from anything else, if it gets out, it'll be bad for business.
Depends what kind of business you're after.
Great, isn't it? Lost two good friends and any chance of enjoying me work in life. All because of some rotten flaming man who can't keep it in his trousers.
Well, give it some time. It'll blow over. You've had disagreements before.
It's gone too far this time. I'm not sure who I'm dealing with. The Louise I knew would never have been so hard-faced, so unrepentant.
Well, there's always two sides. You don't know what he's been telling her.
But why did she listen to him and not to me?
Come here. Whatever happens, you've always got me.
Come on, Dad, just in time for the game.
I'll be with you in a minute.
No way you're watching that.
Want a bet? Get off.
So, I'm back.
Oh, so sorry. I forgot to put the bunting out.
And I'd like to know if I'm staying.
I bet you would.
I wasn't sure if you'd given up on me or not. Half expected to come home and find the locks changed.
I'd have been well within my rights.
I can't tell you how sorry I am.
You always are. Sorry. Every bloody time you're sorry. Doesn't stop you sleeping with other women, though, does it?
What else can I say?
You can say you'll never do it again. You can say you'll respect me as your wife and think twice about the promise you made on our wedding day before you chase after yet another cheap tart.
I will. I promise.
You promised me last time. You promised me when we moved here that you'd left all that behind you.
Yeah, but I mean it. I mean it this time.
For how long? till the next easy lay throws herself at your feet. Any other woman would have divorced you years ago.
Yeah, but you're a million times more than any other woman. You and me were a team. We belong together.
You can still say that with a straight face. I should throw you out on your ear, you know that.
I mean it this time. Let me prove it to you. Let me show you how much I love you.
You're forgetting, Ronnie. I've heard this all before.
I'll swear on the holy book.
Don't make me laugh.
I'll swear on God's name, the saints, the Holy Mother, whatever you want, that I'll never, ever do anything like this again.
Oh, you're going to add blasphemy to adultery now, are you?
Oh, come on, Fran, don't let's throw all this away over some...
mistake.
Yes.
Oh, predictable to the very last, eh?
I swear. Fran, I promise. Believe me. Don't give up on us now.
We share the same bedroom. The kids might notice you on the sofa. But you're to sleep on the floor like the lying dog you've turned out to be. And next time, the locks will have been changed.
There won't be a next time.
Oh, that's up to you, isn't it?
I don't want some girl hanging round, talking foreign to me ends.
But think of it as an opportunity, Sam, to get to grips with a different culture.
I don't want to get to grips with her culture. I wanted to get lost.
Have you ever had a girlfriend?
Why do you want to know?
Look, have you or haven't you?
Well, I do like girls, honest.
So you haven't?
Not quite.
And you'll have no idea of the mysteries of women.
Yeah, I don't want to, neither.
It can drive you to distraction, granted, and they're a torment. But life without women won't be worth living.
I don't care. I don't care what Lisa says. I'm going to make sure she don't last 5 minutes in our house. But she'd wait and see.